Hi, friends. Yesterday we started our heart unit for the American Heart Month of February, and we used the Great American or the Great Body Shop magazine to start introducing the heart. So today we're going to take a closer look at your heart. Now, your goal for today is you're going to find two ways to make your heart healthy, to keep your heart healthy. Okay, so remember, you're going to have those be complete sentences when you turn them in, but you're going to be listening today for two things that make your heart healthy. That's going to be your credit for today. So let's take a closer look at your heart. In a heartbeat, did you know that you own something that pumps 2,000 gallons of fluid a day? Of course, you don't have a gas station pump in your bedroom, but you do have a heart in the center of your chest. Your heart is an amazing organ that pumps blood to your whole body. Blood has the nutrients your organs need to work. You can feel how fast your heart is pumping. So like we did yesterday, you can place your fingers on the side of your throat, just under your chin, to feel your pulse. Or, as you can see in the picture, you can also feel your pulse there. Now, I feel like feeling it up in my neck is a little bit easier, but maybe you feel like it's easier to feel it in your wrist. The heart is a muscle in the circulatory system. It does not look like the hearts you see on a Valentine's Day card. It is shaped like a pear with tubes attached. A baby's heart is the size of his or her fist. As you grow, your heart grows too. Your heart will always be the size of your fist, right? So mine is going to be bigger than yours, and yours is going to be bigger than a baby's. A woman's heart, like my heart, weighs about 8 ounces. A man's heart weighs about 10 ounces, so a bit bigger. The heart is small but powerful. Do you have a squirt gun? Some squirt guns can squirt water a few feet or yards, but your heart can squirt blood 30 feet if an artery is cut. That's crazy. This power helps blood travel through the body. So the reason it means that it can go that far is that's how hard it's pumping. That's how much force it is pumping to get it to go all through your body and back quick. How does the heart work? The heart has 4 parts called chambers. The top 2 chambers are called atria. And it's kind of a big word. Each top chamber is called an atrium. An atrium collects blood. The 2 bottom chambers are called ventricles. A ventricle pumps blood. So just like the 4 chambers we talked about yesterday, they have some fancier names there. The right ventricle pumps blood to the lungs. At the same time, the left ventricle pumps blood to the rest of the body. Each side picks up blood and delivers it. A single blood cell travels through your body in just 20 seconds. The right atrium collects the blood that has carbon dioxide. This blood doesn't have much oxygen, so that's the blood that's been used already. The right ventricle pumps this blood to the lungs to get oxygen. Blood is pumped through veins and arteries. Veins carry blood to the heart. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. You can remember this easily because arteries and away both start with A. The smallest arteries are called capillaries. One strand of human hair is 10 times wider than some capillaries, so there's some that are really, really small. Once the arteries carry the blood to the lungs remove the blood's carbon dioxide and waste products. Then the lungs add oxygen to the blood. This blood goes to the left atrium, then to the left ventricle. Now remember, the left ventricle pumps it out to the body. Both sides pump at the same time. So this is all happening at the same time. I know there's a lot of big words that are happening in this, but I think it's just a great way to introduce all the different pieces of the heart and how your heart is working. Chapter 3. Who needs a heart? Everyone needs a heart. Long ago, people thought the heart was what made us happy or sad, but the heart plays a more important role. It keeps us alive. The heart controls blood flow, so it is very important. The heart makes sure all of your organs get the blood and oxygen they need. Without blood, organs can't perform their jobs. Make a fist. Open it a little. Make it again. So we're pumping again like we did yesterday. Your heart moves like this 100,000 times a day. Your heart doesn't stop pumping blood when you sleep. During sleep, it slows down because your organs don't need as much oxygen, but it is still pumping. When organs don't get enough blood, they fail. If the brain doesn't get oxygen from the blood, it suffers a stroke. Some parts of the brain die during a stroke. This means the brain can't always tell the body what to do. After a stroke, a person may have trouble walking or talking, and unfortunately this happens sometimes to people. You can't live without a heart, but some people live with hearts they weren't born with. When a heart can't be fixed, doctors can put in an artificial heart, or they can do a heart transplant. Dr. Christian Barnard did the first heart transplant in 1967. Chapter 4, Broken Hearts. Since the heart does so much work, things can sometimes go wrong. Your heart has 4 valves. Remember, those are like the one-way doors. Each time your heart beats, the valves open and close. They do this 2 at a time. The valves are like gates. They make sure blood only flows one way, right? Because you don't want any of that blood going the wrong way. When a car goes the wrong way down the street, it is dangerous. Blood going the wrong way is dangerous too. A heart murmur occurs when some blood moves backwards. An artery can get completely blocked or clogged. If blood can't flow through it, the person has what is called a heart attack. When a person has a heart attack, he or she must go to the hospital. Doctors can do surgery to make the blood take a different path to the heart. This is called bypass surgery. All right, heart healthy. So remember, we're listening for 2 things to make our heart healthy. You can keep your heart healthy. One way to help is to be active. Exercise that keeps your body moving and your heart pumping hard is the best. Exercise does not make your heart tired, it makes it stronger. Biking, running, and dancing are all good activities that exercise your heart. What you eat affects your heart. Eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Grains should also be eaten daily. Grains lower cholesterol in your blood. Your body needs cholesterol to build cell walls, digest food, and absorb vitamins. But too much cholesterol can clog your arteries. Remember, that's what's carrying the blood. So if it gets clogged, the blood's not going to be able to flow as well as it should. Foods with too much salt or fat are not good for your heart. Salty foods can raise your blood pressure. Fatty foods can raise your cholesterol and make you gain too much weight. Extra weight makes it harder for your heart to pump blood. Stress can be dangerous for your heart. Try not to let things bother you. Do something relaxing every day. Laugh often. Laughing can help keep stress levels down, which is good for your heart. So it's healthy to share jokes with your friends. Your heart works hard so every part of your body can function. Treat it well and keep it pumping. And that's especially important this year, right? A lot of crazy, very unique things have happened in this past year, and stress is not good for our heart. So doing your best to be relaxed and calming down, think about our cool down strategies, think about the cool down corner in our classroom. Anything you can kind of do to keep your heart calm is going to be healthier for your heart. So that was a lot of different things about our heart today. So remember, your challenge was to write 2 things you can do to keep your heart healthy. And maybe you can challenge yourself this month with the American Heart Month to exercise so many minutes every day, or have a good challenge for your heart. Maybe make it a little healthier this month. All right, friends, as always, have a great rest of your day and do your best.